Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, how are you today? It's good, right? Today I will give presentation about the advantage and disadvantage of online learning. Before that, I will introduce myself. My name is Mismaida Nisa. Okay, now from this, the digital era has brought a considerable impact on people's life. People seem to be forced to migrate from manual method to digital media in living their life, one of which is in the education sector. In the midst of the recent COVID-19 outbreak, implementing digital-based learning or online learning is very useful to protect students from the spread of the COVID-19 virus. However, unlike the name which sounds so accessible, the application of online learning also has advantage and disadvantage. You know, right? And there are 5 advantages that will be explained. First, easily accessible. Simply using a smartphone or other technological device such as a laptop connected to the internet, you can access the material you want to learn. By implementing online learning, you can carry out learning activities anywhere and anytime. Second, more affordable costs. Of course, we all want to increase knowledge without financial constraints. With an internet data package, you can access a variety of learning materials without worrying about missing a lesson if you don't attend. It is recommended that you register as a member in online learning because member fees are cheaper than taking lesson or course at learning institution. Third, flexible study time. Usually, most people who want to learn more do not have enough time. One reason may be that your time is already being used for work. Digital-based learning or online learning is the solution. Time to study can be done at any time without being tied to study hours. And the fourth, extensive knowledge. By implementing online learning, of course, you will find many things that you did not know before. This is because some of the subject matter available in online learning is not yet available in print media such as books that are often used in conventional teaching and learning method. This is different from face-to-face learning, which is done by reading books. And the last, shorter study time. By easily accessing learning material or following face-to-face videos, students have a faster time to study, especially when studying only at home, so they don't have to spend a lot of time going to campus or school as usual. And next, move to the disadvantage of online learning. There are 5 too. First, limited internet access. One of the shortcomings of online learning method is the limited internet access. If you are in an area that does not have a stable internet coverage, it will be difficult for you to access online learning service. Of course, this still happens a lot in Indonesia, considering that some areas like lagging, leading, loading, and other most are still not covered by internet access. In addition, the price of internet data usage is still considered quite expensive. And the second, less interaction with teacher. Some online learning methods are one way. This causes the interaction of teacher and students to be reduced, so it will be difficult for you to get the further explanation about material that is difficult to understand. And the third, understanding of the material. The material taught in online learning is responded to based on different levels of understanding, depending on the ability of the user. Some people may be able to grasp material faster just by reading, but there are also those who take longer to really understand. There are even those who need explanation from others in order to understand the material being studied. And the fourth, lack of supervision in learning. Lack of supervision in conducting online learning makes online learning users sometimes lose focus. With the ease of access, some users tend to procrastinate studying. Self-awareness is needed so that the online learning process becomes directed and achieves goals. And the last, tasks build up. Even though they study at home, the student cannot live in peace because they have to face the tasks given by the teacher. Time at home is spent doing built-up tasks. The teacher gives assignments so that students can still get grades and learning materials. And that's all. Now the conclusion. Online learning activities that have taken place over the past month can be said to be quite successful, despite the shock habit among students and teachers. Regardless of how effective or not online learning is, at least this way of learning can still fill the time of students and teachers while at home. Online learning is indeed the best choice so that the teaching and learning process can still be carried out. However, hopefully with the advantage and disadvantage of online learning at home, education does not stop just because of the pandemic. Okay, that's the conclusion. I will end this presentation and saying sorry if I made a mistake, and thank you so much for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.